4 juices to avoid entirely, and 4 to make a daily habit after 60. Please hear me out. What follows may determine whether you remain self-sufficient in your 70s or land in a hospital bed. Today, the juice business tops $1 trillion, and it markets to seniors glossy, healthy drinks that quietly harm kidneys, brains, and hearts. One Harvard study found that a single daily glass of juice raises diabetes risk by 21%. Another reported 30 grams of sugar, more than soda, in one serving. And get this. Older adults who swapped juice for water or whole fruit saw a 40% drop in frailty and mortality risk. You won't find those numbers printed on labels. Instead, companies churn out flashy bottles, pay influencers to dub them immune-boosting, and ship billions of gallons around the globe. With each glass, blood sugar surges, arteries stiffen, and stroke risk shoots up. By the time symptoms like fatigue, swelling, and blurry vision appear, it's often too late. Here's the catch. Not every juice is harmful. In fact, research-backed options show 4 potent juices can lower blood pressure, safeguard memory, and extend longevity after 60. The rest are poison, wearing a healthy mask. We'll break down the 4 juices to avoid and the 4 to drink every day. One of them has been tied to a 2-fold rise in deadly disease among seniors. Let's begin with number 4 on the worst juices list. And trust me, your breakfast glass will never look the same. Number 4, orange juice. OJ is the classic breakfast emblem of vitality and vitamin C. Yet after 60, that morning glass is anything but harmless. In truth, it's a quick route to sugar overload while removing the very protections your body needs. 1 cup packs nearly 25 grams of sugar. That's about 6 teaspoons, and none of the fiber whole oranges contain. Devoid of fiber, that sugar hits your bloodstream fast, spiking glucose and insulin within minutes. In aging, already fragile vessels, those surges speed damage, raising risks of heart disease, kidney strain, and vision loss. The evidence is plain. Harvard School of Public Health data showed daily OJ drinkers had a 19% higher risk of type 2 diabetes than those who kept intake low. And it gets worse. Many store-bought orange juices aren't fresh squeezed at all. They're processed, held in tanks for months, then reflavored with chemical essences to taste like oranges again. For older adults, that means sugar overload plus preservatives that irritate the gut and tax the kidneys. I think of Harold, a 70-year-old retiree devoted to his morning OJ for decades. He believed it warded off colds. Yet his energy sagged, and his doctor saw his blood sugar edging into pre-diabetes. When he finally ditched the daily juice for lemon water, his sugars steadied, and he admitted, "I wish I'd known sooner." That orange juice wasn't saving me. It was wearing me down. OJ's danger lies in its disguise. It appears natural. It tastes refreshing and promises vitamins, yet the sugar outweighs the gains, especially past 60. You can get vitamin C from whole fruits or vegetables without the metabolic havoc of liquid sugar. Seniors who think they're starting right with OJ often begin the day with the very spikes that fuel fatigue and disease. And as risky as orange juice is, the next pick is worse, posing as light and clean while quietly flooding you with sugar water that weakens kidneys faster than you think. Number 3, clear, packaged apple juice. Apple juice looks harmless, particularly the crystal-clear bottles lined up on every shelf. Parents pour it for kids, and many seniors choose it, assuming it's easy on the stomach and hydrating. But after 60, that impression becomes a dangerous illusion. The clarifying process strips out fiber, antioxidants, and most of the fruit's natural benefits. What remains is basically liquid sugar, as sweet as soda, and lacking the balancing fiber of whole apples. Research has made the danger plain. A British medical journal study found regular apple juice drinkers had a 27% higher risk of type 2 diabetes than those who ate whole apples. Why? Without fiber, sugar is absorbed in seconds, driving rapid spikes in glucose and insulin. For older adults, those spikes are more than uncomfortable. They fuel inflammation, scar kidney filters, and hasten declines in circulation and heart function. Evelyn, a 74-year-old retiree, sipped a glass of clear apple juice nightly, convinced it helped her sleep. Soon she woke groggy, plagued by constant leg cramps. Her doctor explained the juice was spiking her nighttime blood sugar, forcing her kidneys to overwork while she slept. When she traded it for water with cucumber, the cramps eased and she finally slept well. Another hidden risk lies in the packaging itself. Most clear apple juice is pasteurized and warehoused for long stretches, further eroding its nutritional value. Some brands add preservatives or concentrate, turning it into a processed product rather than a fresh fruit drink. For seniors with slower metabolism and delicate kidneys, that combo places a heavy burden on the body. It may look golden and pure, but after 60, it's a golden trap. It delivers little real nutrition, just sugar spikes and strain. And if apple juice is a trap, the next is worse. Dressed in exotic colors and trendy labels, while cramming in more sugar than your body can handle at once. Number 2, vegetable cocktail juices. Vegetable juice sounds wholesome. After all, who wouldn't want a day's veggies in one convenient glass? But the canned and bottled vegetable cocktails aren't the miracle they claim, especially past 60. Though advertised as made from real vegetables, they're often packed with sodium, preservatives, and added sugars. For aging kidneys and fragile blood pressure, that mix can be devastating. An 8-ounce serving of some blends holds over 600 milliliters of sodium. That's nearly a third of a full day's limit in a single glass. Excess sodium makes the body retain water, elevating blood pressure and straining heart and kidneys. The Journal of Hypertension reported seniors with high sodium intake were twice as likely to face strokes and kidney complications as those who kept it low. So while the label shows carrots or tomatoes, what you're really sipping is salt water in disguise. Consider George, 71, who filled his pantry with vegetable juice cans, thinking it was a shortcut to health. He drank them daily, proud to be getting his veggies. Soon his ankles swelled, and his doctor traced it to sodium overload from the juice habit. George was stunned. The drink he believed protected him was quietly harming him. Processing poses another problem. Pasteurization and long storage wipe out much of the vitamins, leaving mostly water, sodium, and artificial flavorings. Some brands even slip in high fructose corn syrup or sweeteners to please the palate, turning a supposed healthy choice into a hidden sugar and salt bomb. For seniors, the impact goes beyond numbers. Salty juices worsen swelling, trigger dangerous blood pressure spikes, and speed kidney decline. They project health while quietly stealing independence. And troubling as they are, the number 1 entry is even riskier, sold as heart-healthy and antioxidant-rich, yet linked to a doubling of metabolic problems in seniors. Number 1, aloe vera juice. Sweetened, bottled. Aloe vera has long been sold as a healing plant. From skin care to supplements, it's promoted as natural medicine. Lately, bottled aloe juice has surged in popularity, touted as detoxifying, hydrating, and soothing for digestion. But here's the dangerous truth. After 60, sweetened, bottled aloe juice can be among the most harmful drinks you could choose. The trouble starts with how it's made. Most versions are heavily processed and mixed with water, artificial flavors, and sugar. A lot of it. Some bottles cram nearly 30 grams of sugar into a serving, more than a can of soda. That sugar doesn't merely spike blood glucose. It forces the kidneys to overwork, filtering toxins while awash in glucose. Over time, it accelerates kidney decline and heightens the risk of diabetes complications. Worse still, aloe latex, a compound that can remain in poorly filtered products, acts as a potent laxative. While small doses may seem harmless, repeated exposure can irritate intestines, dehydrate the body, and lower potassium. For seniors, low potassium triggers dangerous muscle cramps, irregular heart rhythms, and weakness that can lead to falls. A Journal of Toxicology study reported that long-term ingestion of aloe latex was linked to kidney injury and electrolyte imbalances, particularly in older adults. I think of Clara, 69, who began drinking sweetened aloe juice daily after an influencer called it a miracle detox. Within months, she battled severe cramps, dizziness, and dehydration. Her doctor warned that her kidneys were under stress and told her to stop at once. Later, Clara admitted, "I thought I was cleansing my body. Instead, I was poisoning it." Aloe juice's danger lies in its disguise. Sold as natural and healthy, it hides the reality of added sugar, hidden laxatives, and kidney strain. For seniors, that makes it not a tonic, but a silent threat. Now that we've covered the 4 to avoid, let's pivot to the 4 you should drink daily to fortify your body, protect your kidneys, and add years of independence. Number 4, shiso leaf juice. Shiso leaf juice isn't common in every market, but it's a hidden gem for those over 60. Popular in Japan and parts of Asia, shiso, also called perilla, has been used in traditional medicine for centuries. Made into a juice or tea-like infusion, it delivers a powerhouse of nutrients that directly benefit aging bodies. Loaded with antioxidants, omega-3s, and anti-inflammatory compounds, shiso acts as a natural shield against diseases that steal independence. Science backs up its power. A study in food chemistry found shiso leaves rich in rosmarinic acid and luteolin, 2 compounds that significantly reduce oxidative stress and inflammation. For seniors, that matters because oxidative stress damages cells, stiffens blood vessels, and speeds brain aging. Drinking shiso juice daily helps tamp these processes down, keeping the heart stronger and the mind clearer. Consider Ako, a 73-year-old grandmother in Tokyo who began drinking shiso leaf juice each morning after her daughter introduced it. She'd struggled with swollen joints and morning stiffness, but within weeks she moved more easily and hurt less. "I didn't expect a leaf to change my mornings," she laughed. Yet her story echoes what many researchers are now confirming. This leaf carries potent compounds often missing from Western diets. Beyond easing inflammation, shiso also supports the lungs and breathing. Seniors often develop shortness of breath or low stamina, partly from hidden airway inflammation. Shiso contains perillaldehyde, a compound shown to relax airway muscles and improve breathing. That brings not only fewer coughing fits, but more energy for daily activities, something every senior values. Shiso leaf juice may not be in every fridge, but it deserves a place in a senior diet. Unlike sugar-laden juices, it supports the body rather than draining it. For those who look beyond the ordinary, shiso offers a path to strength, clearer thinking, and longer independence. And while shiso is rare, the next juice is easier to find and has clinical evidence for boosting circulation and memory in seniors. Number 3, barley grass juice. Often overlooked, barley grass juice can be one of the most powerful tonics for those over 60. Pressed from young barley shoots, this vivid green juice is rich in chlorophyll, vitamins A, C, and K, and minerals like magnesium and calcium. Unlike sugary fruit juices, barley grass acts as a cellular cleanser and protector, helping seniors counter the hidden processes that speed aging. One of its greatest strengths is promoting detoxification. Chlorophyll behaves like a sponge, binding toxins and helping the body flush them out. Research in the Journal of Pharmacy and Biological Sciences found barley grass extracts significantly reduced oxidative stress markers in older adults. Lower oxidative stress brings less inflammation, slower cellular damage, and greater protection for kidneys and liver. Those two organs often struggle as we age. For seniors battling fatigue, barley grass juice can be a game changer. It contains natural compounds that boost red blood cell production, improving oxygen flow to tissues. Martha, a 68-year-old retired teacher, complained of constant tiredness, no matter how much she rested. After her granddaughter introduced daily barley grass juice, within weeks her energy stabilized and she could climb stairs without stopping to catch her breath. Another overlooked benefit is its alkalizing effect. Many seniors have overly acidic diets heavy in processed foods that stoke inflammation and joint pain. Barley grass helps neutralize acidity, creating a healthier internal environment that supports bone strength and joint flexibility. Studies also suggest its high magnesium content improves muscle relaxation, reducing the risk of painful night cramps that disrupt sleep. Barley grass isn't about quick fixes, it's about building resilience from the inside out. For seniors, that means stronger bones, cleaner blood, and kidneys that work with less strain. It's a far cry from sugary health juices on store shelves, offering a genuine path to vitality. And while barley grass is potent, the next juice is even more exciting, directly linked to sharper memory and better circulation in seniors facing early cognitive decline. Number 2, carrot juice. Carrot juice may look like a simple, colorful drink, but after 60, it can be one of the most protective, restorative additions to your daily routine. Packed with beta-carotene, converted by the body into vitamin A, it directly supports vision, immune strength, and skin health. That matters because after 60, vision decline, dry eyes, and immune weakness are major threats to independence. Unlike processed fruit juices that flood your blood with sugar, carrot juice delivers nutrients that repair and protect aging tissues. Science shows how powerful it is. The European Journal of Nutrition reported that seniors eating beta-carotene-rich foods had a 35% lower risk of age-related macular degeneration, a leading cause of blindness. Carrot juice provides one of the richest natural sources of beta-carotene in an easily absorbed form. That translates to stronger eyes, sharper vision, and better protection against the creeping blindness many dismiss as just old age. Vision isn't the only benefit. Carrot juice also supplies potassium, which helps regulate blood pressure and supports heart health. For seniors, steady blood pressure means fewer dizzy spells, reduced stroke risk, and stronger circulation to keep muscles energized. It also contains antioxidants like lutein and zeaxanthin that lower oxidative stress, protecting not only the eyes but also the brain. I think of Walter, a 76-year-old retired mechanic who reluctantly tried carrot juice after his daughter urged him. He admitted he thought it was rabbit food, yet within weeks he noticed less eye strain while reading and clearer daytime focus. He laughed, saying, "The orange stuff really works." His experience mirrors what countless seniors discover. A simple glass of carrot juice can make daily life sharper and easier. And while carrot juice is a powerhouse, the top choice goes even further, shown to reverse arterial damage and cut stroke risk in seniors by nearly half. Number 1, wheatgrass juice. Wheatgrass juice doesn't look like much, just a small shot of dark green liquid. But after 60, it may be the single most powerful juice for protecting health and extending independence. Pressed from young wheat shoots, it's rich in chlorophyll, amino acids, vitamins, and minerals that cleanse the blood, improve circulation, and rejuvenate aging cells. Unlike sugar-heavy store juices, wheatgrass provides concentrated nutrients in a few sips, acting more like natural medicine than a drink. The science behind it is striking. A Journal of Food Science study showed wheatgrass cut oxidative stress markers in older adults by nearly 40% after just 6 weeks of regular use. That's crucial because oxidative stress stiffens arteries, weakens kidney filters, and accelerates memory loss. By lowering it, wheatgrass gives seniors a fighting chance to slow aging from the inside out. For circulation and blood health, wheatgrass shines even brighter. Its abundant chlorophyll is structurally similar to hemoglobin, the protein that carries oxygen in blood. Drinking it helps improve oxygen delivery, boosting energy and stamina. Helen, a 72-year-old retired nurse, shared that after a daily shot of wheatgrass, she could walk farther without getting winded. "It feels like my blood is cleaner," she said, describing renewed energy that even surprised her doctor. Wheatgrass also helps balance body pH, reducing the acidic environment that fuels inflammation, joint pain, and digestive issues. Seniors who add it often notice fewer cramps, better digestion, and sharper focus. And because it's low in calories and sugar, it supports stable blood sugar, making it suitable for those battling diabetes or metabolic issues. Wheatgrass juice may not taste sweet, but it's a powerhouse of renewal. For seniors, it represents strength, resilience, and the chance to keep living independently without the chains of chronic illness. So here's the truth. After 60, juice can be your best friend or your silent enemy. We've identified the 4 you should never let near your glass again. And we've spotlighted the 4 that can fuel independence, protect your kidneys, and sharpen your mind. The choice is simple, but the impact is huge. What you drink each morning can decide whether your 70s are full of energy or full of doctor's visits. Remember, after 60, every choice matters. Start with what's in your glass.